Would this bow actually work? And look, any universe that decides to make someone's goatee out of spikes is going to be a little bit too edgelordy for me. But even I can admit that a bow made out of blades is a cool idea. At least until you think about it for a second. First off, the handles of the blade are on the outside, which seems like a decent way to attach the string, but that's a lot of mass to move every time you draw and release the bow, which means only a small amount of your draw is actually transferred to the arrow. But because it's got this weird handle on the side, every time you put any actual force through it, it's going to torque your wrist, which means that no matter how strong Ollie is, he wouldn't get nearly as much power out of this as he could from a regular heavy bow. But that doesn't actually matter, because the blades are turned like this. A wide flat blade like a sword or a machete does have some flex in it, but it's in this direction. So when they're assembled like this, pulling back on the string is only going to make them twist instead of actually, you know, doing what you want. But if you want to take them out and use them close up, you've got to either separately retrieve each blade or somehow drop the middle bit, which is in many ways just more awkward than carrying them separately. But that's the boring answer. A better question is, can we make it work? Because as I mentioned earlier, the blades do flex. So if it's turned in the correct plane, you could, in theory, launch an arrow. Which means that while it would still be rubbish, you technically could make a bow out of two blades. And it would even shoot an arrow. It is genuinely terrible. But technically, it's possible.